There we go. Now we're good.
Okay. It's not showing on my end yet. There we go. Hallelujah. Ah! I tell you what, I don't know who invented technology, but whatever it is, it's not working.
We're live, so that's a good sign.
That is a good sign. I smacked the Jehovah's Witness
We're
out of
good.
my.
We're excellent now.
So I apologize for being late. It was my fault. James was on time. I was on time. Then I pressed the live button, and it won't work. And lately, this laptop has been giving me grief, even at work. So I had to refresh and smack the Jehovah's Witness on my Jehovah's Witness. Smack the Jehovah's Witness on my laptop. But after a good tap smack, it started working. But anyway, how is everybody doing today? It's October 20th, 2023. Last time I checked. I'm pretty sure. I'm Caitlin. James is over there.
Hello, everyone.
I got it right. And I'm like, hey. So today's going to be a little bit of a different stream because we got a big record auction coming up like in an hour. And James,
I got to call the final bids on that one.
Yeah, that means I got to call the final bids. Yeah, I'm telling myself I'm not going to get anything.
Hello.
Just Dan, there you are. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Oh, Dan. Yeah, tell James about the Ringo show. Yeah, he's so Ringo.
Yes. Yes, I want to know about the Ringo show.
Oh, but yeah, Dan said he had a blast. So good to see you, Dan. I'm glad you're doing well. I really am. I'm really glad you're doing well. And nice. Let's see. So anyway, I hope all is well with everyone. And I'm just chilling out. Anyway, so today's gonna be a short stream because there's a record auction happening in an hour. I'm gonna be running late to that auction, but if you go on AGK's, was it Vinyl Life on YouTube? There will be a vinyl auction going live in an hour, and I should be there as soon as I finish some stuff up. It might be an hour or two late, but I'll be there. And we technically have to behave because James is the head honcho.
I'm God. And I have the final say. And what word I say, you have to agree.
People use the word allegedly. This is where Kim's going to say allegedly. You have to listen to a word I say. Allegedly.
Oh, well, yeah. One of my favorite concerts ever. So much talent in All-Star Band. So, who's in the All-Star Band with him this time around,
I know.
Dan?
Dan was telling me in the All-Star Band there was somebody from Toto, Men Down Under.
I think once he had Ben Montench in his band.
Yeah, I can't remember the other one, Dan. I'm sorry. I remember the two of them, but I can't remember the rest. It's my day.
And apparently, I heard that he does jumping jacks in his show too. And the guy's 83 and he's still going strong.
Oh, Edgar Winter.
Edgar Winter, yeah. Did he do Frankenstein? I
know they performed Africa, Mr. Rain's down, and they did
I bless the rains down in Africa.
Break my style. Oh no. Okay, I'm done now. But anyway, it's a catchy song. I can't help it.
Yay, Frankenstein was played.
But anyway, so a record auction will be happening. I'm going to try not to buy anything, but no matter what James says, I know I'm not going to listen to him, so I don't see what the point is.
Because I'll be going, no. But I won't be on the panel. I find it easier to do from the YouTube side.
Free ride.
Oh, free ride's good, yeah. Gonna take a free ride.
That's a good one. Take a free ride. Dun, 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 dun,
and when I do my review in a couple minutes from the Fab Forum and the movie,
hell yeah, we're gonna do that.
Gonna love that. You're gonna love how Paul Rogers made Bad Company.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna shut up and let you do your review. So go ahead.
All right. Okay. Now, first of all, I'm going to talk about the movie that I watched. I watched it again after a couple of years, The New World, the extended cut. Now, this is kind of historical, but fictional at the same time. It's about Captain John Smith and how he meets Pocahontas. Now, I watched a documentary a few days ago on YouTube on Wednesday about the two of them. They did meet, but there was no romance. But there is a romance in this film. But this movie is fantastic. It's directed by Terrence Malick, and there's not a lot of dialogue in certain scenes, and music just fills up the whole movie kind of thing. And breathtaking scenery in this film. The cinematography is fantastic, and the movie lasts 2 hours and 52 minutes. This is and the original theatrical cut is 2 hours and 15 minutes, but this extended cut is the one you want to watch. It's still a beautiful film. Colin Farrell is brilliant as Captain John Smith. You got Christopher Plummer in here. You got David Thewlis in here. Great British actors. Fantastic film. I highly recommend it. Now, next up, I'm going to give my
give me
review.
the Paul Rogers discussion. Let's go.
Now we're going to get into the Fab Forum. Now, Paul Rogers was a guest, and he was in a movie. He was in a movie. I mean, he was in a a, a, a group called Free or something, I think. And I think he had a Beatles cover band when he was starting out.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
when he started to get his new band, Bad Company, he actually wrote a song called Bad Company. And one of
Yeah.
his friends said, that would be a really good name for your band, Bad Company. So, so he said, yeah, I like that idea. But he said, I wrote it as a song, but that sounds like a really good idea to name the band Bad Company. And he's had a lot of great hits in his life.
Oh man, Bad Company. Oh my word.
Oh, they had a lot of great songs. I can't remember what half of them are because they played a little bit before he came on, so we got a basic idea of what songs this band had done, and just fantastic. And he did a really good interview, and then they did the younger like from a couple of years ago they played a rerun of another interview they did on the Fab Forum with the younger brother of the guy that passed away in the Isley Brothers. And they
Oh
talked
yeah.
about how Jimi Hendrix lived with them for a while and how they watched the Ed Sullivan Show when the Beatles were on for the first
Yeah.
time in '64, and how their band got really popular with Twist and Shout and all that stuff, and how the Beatles covered the song. But to me, the Beatles did the best cover version of Twist and Shout ever,
Hey,
and
wait,
I,
here's
I,
the
I was blown away. I was just blown away by it. I loved it when he teamed up with Jimmy Page with the band The Firm. Oh yes, definitely yes. But I have to say that was the best interview I've heard in a while. So I highly recommend you listening to Bad Company. If you haven't heard that band, listen to them now.
Yeah, you're
And
speaking my
Kate, what's your favorite
language.
Bad Company song?
Oh, I love Bad Company. I believe I'm not going through all of them at the moment because I'm still going through them.
But
This is
what is one
actually
of
not
your
the
favorite
vinyl
songs of
vinyl
them?
tonight. I have two big piles of vinyl stacked against my wall about like that big.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, well, it's gonna happen. Oh, it's happening. It's gonna happen. Yeah, well, it's gonna happen. But
Yeah.
I do reckon I have two Bad Company on vinyl. I have
Oh.
Bad Company Grace Hits, which is like a comp of all their popular songs on vinyl. And then now I have a live version of Bad Company Live at Red Rocks, which I won from
Ooh.
AGK
Wow.
auction, like my very first auction last year. And it's a two vinyl 2 LP. Bright red. I'll show it to you guys next time. It's just I
But
don't feel.
everyone says the best live album, and there's also a video of it too. If you back in the day when there was VHS, U2 live at Red Rocks. That is the best version of Sunday Bloody Sunday.
Give me Silver Blue and Gold is my favorite Bad Company song. That is actually, I
Oh.
think, in my opinion, Dan, I think
Hello, Jeff.
Oh, how nice! How nice! Just calling you Angel. How nice.
I think he was referring to you, Kate.
No, he was not.
I'm no angel.
No, he was not. Oh, that's nice, Jeff. I didn't know you liked James that much. That's so nice.
Right.
Well, anyway, I do have some news. So next Friday, there's some big blog news happening. I just do not know if I get approved or not, but I'm not really gonna say because I don't get my hopes up. But there's this big concert happening in Denver next Friday. Glad Jeff found it amusing. And thank you. Thank you, Dan. Look what Dan said.
James is a devil. I'm the devil in disguise. Oh, yes, I am. Devil in disguise.
Help me! Help me! Okay. I'm actually in a good mood today, guys. What? I don't know. But I'm on new chill pills, so that'll be why. But anyway, only things that there's a big concert. Ooh, you need to be let out. Anyway, yeah, hang on, Bubba. Oh, that's your new Stones album? I'm gonna listen to that.
And Jeff, how is it so far? Is it a good album? Yes, no, maybe?
But anyway,
let us know in the comments below.
I just want to tell you guys that, oh, mercy me, that next Friday, if what I've been working on pulls through, there'll be a stream early Friday morning. Okay, James? Not super early, but
what time?
I was thinking about 10 a.m. my time, and that'll be about 1 p.m. your time.
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay, if it happens, but if it doesn't happen, we'll fall back on the normal time. I just don't want to say anything because I don't want to get my hopes up, but it's a big band opening in Denver. It's a band my eldest brother and I grew up listening to, and from what I hear, what did Coop say about them? Oh yeah, from what I hear, they performed a 3-hour concert in Budapest over the summer. So I want to hear a 3-hour rock concert.
Wow.
So yeah, and basically it's a band that you wanted to go, but your sister said no.
Guns N' Roses.
Ding.
Just give me one sec. I gotta go to the washroom. Hold on.
Well, I'll just go ahead and read this content. You go do your thing. But yeah, GNR will be in town, and so far, I just might be. I'm not giving my hopes up, but I might be reviewing it for my blog. We'll see. Fingers are crossed. I sent my journalism credentials to Live Nation, so we'll see. Oh, you love it, Jeff? That's awesome. Yeah, me too, Jeff. Oh man, I could use some more rock. Most definitely, I could use some more rock. A 3-hour rock concert. Like, sign me, Guns N' Roses. Sign me up. Sign me up. My eldest brother and I grew up listening to GNR, so I haven't told him anything yet because I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. And that's okay if it doesn't. I'm just thankful for these opportunities. You know, always be grateful, even with the ones you don't get. Always be grateful for the opportunities. This is true. All right. Well, I'm glad you like the new album, Jeff. Does it sound like the old style of the Rolling Stones? Because that's what I think it sounds like. Well, based from the singles they released. All right. So now we're going back to stupid phone. Where are you? Get back over here. Get back here. Okay, here we go. So check this out. Oh, not much, Dusty. How are you, sir? Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for showing
Dusty.
up. All right, so another story that came across my email yesterday from work. This is the title. YouTube negotiates licensing agreements with major record labels for forthcoming AI tool. That's great, Jeff. I'm going to listen to it. So I'll read it to you guys and just let me know what you think, okay? According to Consequence.net, Billboard has reported that YouTube is in negotiations with record labels to launch a new AI tool that will allow creators to make videos by using voices from other popular musicians. YouTube was hoping to introduce a beta version of the tool with a small selection of artists on a quote-unquote select group of creators during its Made on YouTube event back in this September. However, licensing agreements with major labels such as Universal Group, Sony Music Entertainment, and Warner Music Group has delayed those future plans. It has been difficult for YouTube to find popular names to participate in the AI tool because some artists are concerned about how creators can use their voices to deliver messages or sing lyrics that they do not approve of. According to Billboard sources, the music labels have viewed this deal with YouTube as a vital framework for the use of AI, with a few key points in the negotiations. Along with the questions of how the AI model is trained and whether artists will have the option to either opt in or opt out, which means figuring out monetization is a complicated task. Although YouTube's content ID system is already able to identify and monetize copyright work in user-generated videos, the deal will have to sort out whether artists will get paid for their music being used as an input through the AI model or the output created by the tool. Figuring out how publishing rights factor into the equation is even more complex. YouTube would have to pay hundreds of dollars to songwriters whose work would be sampled for the beta tool and would likely, I know, right, Lisa? They do. Some of them do, totally, prefer to pay lump sum for licensing, which publishers would have to divide among their writers. Despite all the factors, label executives are invested in the side of getting a deal done. Give me a second. Proponents of progress. What?
Hmm?
Did you say something?
No, I was just coughing.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay.
I'm good.
I'm like, what? What's it, buddy? Back in April, the use of AI-generated vocals happened when an artist named Ghostwriter released a song titled Heart on My Sleeve, which mimicked the voices of artists Drake and The Weeknd. When the track went viral, UMG issued a statement criticizing the alleged infringing content created with generative AI. However, major record labels have taken a low-key stance as streaming services have acquired requests to take down, or I can control that, to take down recordings using AI-generated vocals made to sound like popular musicians. Over the past several months, Warner Music CEO Robert has acknowledged that the industry would have to embrace the technology because it's not like you could put technology in a bottle. While UMG CEO Lucien shared his belief that AI has potential to amplify human imagination and enrich music creativity in extraordinary new ways. So, based from, I know it's a long article, and believe me, what you guys heard took me just as long to type it, so believe me on that one. But all I gotta say is, I'm a little bit worried about this AI going into the music scene. I really am
too.
Because for me, with all the previous artists and bands that, ow, dude, my wrist just popped. I'm like, ow, I'm fine. But a lot of bands and artists that I've reviewed for my blog, they're against it because creating, writing, recording music is a human thing. It's like art.
Mm-hmm.
And in this case, in the Whales, the last band I reviewed twice, actually, in the Whales said that it's a no bueno because it takes away the creativity aspect of doing your job. I mean, for me, as a music journalist, I come to listen to the creativity from these artists and bands. I don't want. It's like I get the idea of using AI. I do. Okay, but I'm more worried that if YouTube allows it, more people are going to will take advantage of it, and there's going to be plenty of lawsuits coming out of it too.
I just want the OG music. I don't want all this AI crap.
And guys, if you guys are on Twitch tonight, my good friend Dusty Spins will be on his stream. So, and he's fun. He and Lisa and Paulina are a fun bunch. I think Tim as well. Everyone's a fun bunch. So, we'll see if I can make it, guys. It's been kind of chaos night tonight a little bit.
Now, Dusty, that's the first time I've ever heard you call Lisa Booby Lisa.
Are we really bringing this up right now?
What?
Are we really bringing this up right now?
Well, that's what he said. I'm curious. I'm like, I've never seen him do that before. That was like freaking.
Oh, that's nothing new. He says that all the time on the late night streams.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
And it's a thing. I don't know. It's not. I didn't come up with a name. That's just what I heard. Whatever. It's fun. But everybody's a fun bunch on the Dusty Spence channel. Everybody's fun. They're positive, friendly. So, hi, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
And there's the link for Twitch that Groovy Lisa put up. Thank you, Lisa, for doing that. I appreciate you. So feel free to check that out. I might join after the auction. We'll see. I'm gonna have too busy annoying James probably.
It'd probably be too late for me after the auction, but
I'll just wait. You know what?
If it finishes early, guys, I'll be there too.
I'm over here. It's like I'm like, yeah, it's not gonna happen. I'll just wait for James to leave, then I'll do it. Unless there's Iron Maiden, Ozzy Osbourne, etc., then we'll have something. Dave, how are you doing? Good to see you. And I hope you and Jen are doing well. Oh, you brought a dress? That's nice. But
nice.
I think, AI can be a blessing and a curse.
Mm-hmm.
In a way, it can really inspire people to be more creative without it. But I think it could be a curse if people misuse it.
And I'm very nervous about the new Beatles song that's going to be coming out soon.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if it's going to hold a candle to all the previous stuff the Beatles have done in their lives, but I don't know. I hope it's going to be good.
I mean, I get it, I mean, oh my gosh, you got a new place, Dave. Congratulations. You and Jen got a new place.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Woo!
I've known this for a while.
Hey, you didn't tell me. How rude. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, I didn't think of it.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I wanted you to be surprised.
Yeah, good. You have a vinyl.
But Dave, I'm very happy for you and Jen. Nick,
yeah,
you're going to have a good place.
Long time coming for you two. Really. That's great. I'm glad it worked out in your favor. You guys' favor. I'm happy for you guys. Truly am. So blessings to you guys. That's wonderful. I love it.
And according to Jen, Dave and Nick are going to go sign the papers tomorrow.
Woo! I've been using my AI. You're welcome. I've been using my AI avatar for the last few Sundays on James's stream. Well,
so you're an AI on my stream. That's not really you, Dave. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's funny. AI avatars on the streams. I like that. I want to see AI be used less and less in the music area. But I don't see that happening because there are also bands and artists who are in favor of it. Who's that artist? Grimes. She's in favor of it. She wants it to happen.
No, so, I think the original versions of songs are better than AI.
Well, I just think if you're gonna be creative,
I knew that, Dave.
Well, all I'm saying is that if people are gonna be creative with AI, make sure you're using AI for a good reason, not to rip off anybody, not to get
no.
So, I get some water. Whew. But it's just interesting because it's like AI's been on the rise lately at work, especially with stories, and I'm like, yeah, could be interesting. So every time for my blog when I interview artists or bands, I always ask them, "What are your thoughts about AI being used in music?" And some of them, disagree with it. So some of them like the idea. So it's very interesting to hear the responses. I'm not necessarily against it. I just want people to use it wisely. Yeah, man, I tell you what, the new Stones album is firing up the chat. My goodness gracious. Woo.
Yeah, Joe Mail did a rant on the Stones album. He wanted it on CD, but it was sold out everywhere. He says, I'm not paying $35 for this record.
Oh, yeah, no, I heard about that collaboration, Rolling Stones and Lady Gaga. I love Lady Gaga. She is great. I use it to enhance my looks. People don't know this, but I'm really big. Well, you know what? Dusty, you're a great friend now. I like you for who you are.
Me even too, without Dusty. AI. You're awesome.
Exactly. Even without AI. You don't need AI. You're fine just as who you are, my friend. You don't need to hide behind.
As Billy Joel said, I love you just the way you are.
Like Mr. Rogers.
Yep.
But I think we think you're awesome, Dusty, without the AI. Just saying.
Everyone here is better without AI.
Messenger. I have. We've been having some interesting conversations. But yeah, I don't know. It should be interesting to see where this AI factor rolls into. It just makes me think, And shout out to the Rolling Stones. You guys are just out there shaking booty. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I am surprised that the Stones are not in the Guinness Book of World Records for being the longest running British band.
I'm just glad they're sticking around. My gosh.
No. They have surpassed the Beatles.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I like the Stones, but I'm not the biggest Stones fan because I'm more heavily into the Beatles. But the Stones are good. They got some good stuff.
Oh, I'll give them that. Stones. I grew up listening to Stones just as much as the Monkees and the Beatles and etc. So, but yeah, I love it. I'm gonna be listening to. I'm gonna actually write a review on it for my blog. Which, by the way, people, I posted a new article today on my blog. It's a press release for a tour that somebody wanted me to write about for the blog. So check it out. It's up there, and another album review will be posted tomorrow. I'm halfway done with it. I've been working all day writing.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm just trying to get all this stuff done just in case next Friday pulls through. So
well, let's hope it does.
Yeah. I just want to make my brother jealous. He's gonna be really jealous. I know, I can't wait to tell him. Yeah. If it happens.
Oh, that's gonna be sweet. Are you gonna take your brother with you?
Yeah, so in other news, what else I want to talk about? Oh, there was this great article that I was reading while at work yesterday, and I'm like, because it's like, how I'm prone to headbang to a lot of songs, right, James?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Loudwire was kind enough to talk about the origins of headbanging.
Ooh.
Who originated headbanging? So, here we go. So this is actually a really cool article. I had to kick reading this while waiting for the article to show up. So, who originated headbanging in the rock era? The simple answer is there is not one particular person credited as the originator. In fact, there's even debate as to whether headbanging started with the artist or with the fans as a way of expressing what they were feeling from a particular artist. There are several notable headbangers throughout the history of rock, though, and we'll lay out some of the claims to the headbang originator title. This is where it gets interesting. Now, many people will point out to Black Sabbath and the dawn of heavy metal as a key turning point for headbanging. As can be seen clearly in the video, like Ozzy Osbourne was swirling his head around freely during a December 1970 performance of Black Sabbath's War Pigs during a show at Olympia in Paris. So he was headbanging during that. But there was another heavy band just getting started around the same time called Led Zeppelin. In fact, their 1969 show at the Boston Tea Party venue featured several audience members in the front row headbanging along to the music. I mean, how can you not? That's one. How can you not? And there are some who feel the term headbanger first became popular when describing the band's 1969 tour. There's also additional video that surfaced from January 9th, 1970 that shows audience members headbanging along to the performance of Communication Breakdown. Not to mention, you'll notice drummer John Bonham clearly moves his head back and forth while Robert Plant gets a few headbanging nods in as well. But was there headbanging prior to 1970? This gets really interesting, James. That's where it gets a little more interesting. There are definitely some movements that seem to suggest headbanging, though the acts of headbanging perhaps hadn't clearly been defined as of yet. Stephen Hudson, while preparing to present a paper for the Modern Heavy Metal, there's a heavy metal conference? Shut up.
Wow.
Modern Heavy Metal Conference in Finland traced back some headbanging moments even further. I'm going to go to that conference. He noted Blue Cheer, who emerged as one of the psychedelic rock's loudest bands, as getting in on the headbanging dating back to 1968. So it says in the video of the group's appearance on the television show American Bandstand, in which Paul Whaley appears to be head-bobbing along to the music. But Hudson can even top that when it comes to early headbanging, taking it back to the 50s. He notes a Chuck Berry performance in France. Chuck Berry. And while Berry does some head shaking, the performance of Johnny B. Good sees a more clearly headbanging assist in the background, rocking along to the song. AI make me look less like.
Really?
Sorry, Lisa. So you can chalk another one up for the fans who also beat the 1970 benchmark during Cream's 1968 farewell concert. As the band rocks out to the riffy, heavy "Sunshine of Your Love," great song by the way, audience members can be clearly seeing him being along to the track. But could it be the earliest headbanger of all was actually the Killer? Well, while it may not be headbanging in the form we tend to think of, early Jerry Lee Lewis performances often saw the musician's energetic stage performance, forcing him to nod his head frequently in order to remove the curls of hair from his face as they shook loose during the whole shaking going on. And if not, Lewis, his fans definitely have the headbang down while listening to him. But that is so true. Headbanging was started by Druids as Stonehenge was being erected. They played extreme, loud, and aggressive type of folk music, which was also the first official use of the term rock music.
Really? Is this true, Dave?
Well,
I never heard that before.
Well, funny you brought that up because it actually points that then who helped to very good points, by the way, Dave. Very good. Who helped to popularize headbanging? While there are plenty of instances of bands and fans headbanging through the years, the move has definitely become more commonplace as heavy music started to make inroads into the public collectives. So who helped popularize headbanging? One of the most mentioned names is AC/DC guitarist Angus Young. I can agree to that. In addition to his recognizable schoolboy outfit and his duck walk, Angus can often be seen headbanging along to the music he plays during shows. This is true. What you got, Lisa? I heard Druid Circle cookies from Trader Joe's causes hit. Oh my. Then you got Twisted Sisters, Dee Snider. Yeah, I know you do. You're very good at it, Dave. Twisted Sister Steve Snyder laid claim to being a headbanging originator, telling fan on the Twitter social media platform or X that he did make the claim, noting, "I did, but it wasn't intentional. I would throw my head forward. My hair would cover my face, so I throw my head back to get out of the way. I believe it was the Fanzine Kick-Ass Monthly in '78. I saw that, yeah. And not 78. I wasn't born yet, but I was looking at Dave's comment. It said, Amy Young and I were the first. I just hated all that hair on my face. Noted. He did have a lot of hair. In his defense, he does have a lot of hair. The first Stonehenge show featured Keith Richards on
Stone guitar.
I love
and he probably stood there like,
oh, yeah.
Where am I?
There have been others to lay claim to the headbanger title. Dang it. With Lem, the late Lemmy of Motorhead, noting in the Decline of Western Civilization 2 documentary that the term may have been derived from his band referencing Motor Headbanger. Hey, that is a thing, by the way. Every time I play my Motorhead on vinyl, I do have Motor Headbanger. They were talking about headbanger, by the way. Get your mind out of the gutter. And you've also got Deep Purple's Ian Gillan was once asked if he invented headbanging. He responded, "That's a definite possibility." Deep Purple's run also coincided with the early days of Black Sabbath and Led Zeppelin. Is headbanging safe? Well, it depends on what mood you're in.
As long as you don't get a concussion.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, do not headbang when you have a migraine. Don't ask how. Do not ask how I know. Yeah, don't ask. There are countless accounts of headbanging eventually catching up to rock musicians, whether it be Cliff Burton playing. The first Stonehenge band was Rolling Stones. Ugh, funny. Headbanging eventually, yeah, whether it be Cliff Burton complaining about neck pain in the 80s, or Evanescence guitarist Terry Balsamo suffering a stroke. The doctor speculated may have come from his frequent headbanging in 2005. There are reasons for artists to be careful when it comes to the active headbanging. This is the last trip, I promise. Studies have shown headbanging can cause minor brain damage and muscular tension when done in excess. Paramore's Haley Williams relayed to Jimmy Fallon on The Tonight Show that she had headbanged the heck out of her neck over the course of her career. And Megadeth leader Dave Mustaine has revealed that he has spinal stenosis that came from his years of headbanging. So if you're going to headbang, do so with caution. Back in 2017, Excision offered a neck stretching guide to fans so that their headbanging fans could avoid the storms that would come after one of their performances. I think that's pretty vital. I mean, come to think about it, because headbanging requires a lot of neck movement, for sure. Oh, Lord help us. Oh, so I'll tell you what, guys. It's hard for me personally. I will see this. Well, reading an article yesterday at work, waiting for the stories to come in, I was kind of transported back to the Freaks on Parade tour, because Ministry, I think 3 or 4 Ministry songs I was headbanging to. And then after singing like an idiot from Coop's set, which I have no regrets about.
Even the Doors. Jim Morrison has done headbanging.
Headbangers?
Yeah. When he did Light My Fire Alive, when there's a little instrumental part, he's down like this. He's like,
especially the drum.
He's going like that.
Yeah, especially with the drums. That drum, the
then when it goes bam, 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 he's like banging his head, like Jim Morrison is banging his head.
Yeah, and I was watching Rob Zombie. Of course, it took me maybe after 4 songs to really feel like going, I don't know what this is, but I like it. And I still do. I still laugh at it. But, I was still headbanging because the bassist, he was just, just like that, just headbanging like crazy. And here I am standing there going like, kind of headbanging a little bit. I'm like, feeling the vibe, I'm like, But
Now,
when he
if you watch the concert for Bangladesh, George Harrison, when he does Wah Wah, you can see him headbanging to it. Down, 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 bow, down, down, bow, 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 down. You see him going like this. Wah Wah.
I know that song. And then what was that? What was that song that Rob performs? That's my headbanging song, Dracula. That song, man, I heard the drum. I started headbanging. The drum's the very first thing you hear on that track. And me, I heard the drum, and I'm just going like, just doing that during the whole time. I got lost in that one.
Okay, now I've got a good question for you, Kate. What about the Monkees? Have they ever headbanged in their songs?
No, they're more like singable songs. No, I don't know if I would put them in the headbanging category, to be honest with you.
No? I don't think so.
No, they're like singable. They're like Alice Cooper, Alice will have me singing through the whole thing, I'll be singing through the whole Monkees. I mean,
I can't even picture Alice Cooper headbanging.
I'll take that back. His performance of Lost in America had me headbanging a little bit.
Dusty and his dad jokes.
No dad jokes, for the love of gosh, no dad jokes, please. No dad jokes, please. Please don't. I got stuck with a bad dad joke last time I was in the elevator visiting my rheumatologist. A guy thought it would be very funny to share this joke, and I'm like, oh, please don't.
Mary Mary is a headbanging song.
Well, no, Lost in America by Alice Cooper, that's actually a headbanging song. Now that I think of it. Mary Mary by the Monkees. Mary Mary, where are you going to?
I even think
maybe the drum. I think it's the drum from Mary Mary that will get you headbanging.
I actually think another headbanging that is a headbanging song is Iron Butterflies Inagata Devita.
Oh, yeah.
Doom, 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 doom. Because you can headbang to that too.
Oh, what about Deep Purple? Deep Purple's Smoke Over Water.
Yeah. Ba, 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 I was kind of headbanging to it when the Lamb was playing on my stream on Sunday.
I know. I'm like listening to playing on his guitar last Sunday. I'm like, boom, boom, boom.
Ba, 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 da. Yeah.
Oh, Bang Your Head by Quiet Riot. Oh, yeah. Bang your head. Oh, yeah. Mental health. Oh, geez. Quiet Riot showed up at Stampede a couple of years ago. I actually watched the performance. It was really good.
Really, Dusty. Sometimes Dusty, sometimes his jokes land. Okay.
I'm keeping my mouth shut on that one. I'm giving this is where Caitlin's gonna shut up right now. Now. I was thinking of another headbang. Was it let the bodies hit the floor? Let the bodies hit the floor. Bodies hit the floor.
You know what? Even an Elvis song could be a headbanging song.
I was listening to Elvis earlier while working.
Burning Love. I feel my temperature rise and do. That could be a headbanging song. You bang your head to that.
Burning love. I will admit, I was singing that earlier. I will admit that. I don't admit much, so if you guys see me going hunka hunka burning love, just know that I'm doing it.
Hey, there's something wrong with Elvis, man.
There's something wrong with Caitlin. Caitlin's wires are crossed. Speaking of headbang, the funniest thing is that my parents are like, I cannot believe you listen to metal music. You never listened to metal music when you were younger. This is weird. Are you sure?
Well, people get into different genres as they grow up,
Well,
I never thought that I would get into metal music, but Patrick, the vinyl archivist, he got me into it, and I love it. And
No,
Motorhead is one of my favorite bands
Motorhead, really?
because of it.
Look at you go! You all be darned. You like Motorhead. All be darned.
Yeah, the Ace of
All be
Spades, the
darned.
Ace of Spades. That's my favorite
Yes.
song. Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh man. Every time people play like Motorhead,
you should hear the Lamb play the Ace of Spades. Oh my God, it's so awesome.
we actually have up here in Colorado. We actually have a Colorado Motorhead tribute band, and they are
Oh, really?
fantastic.
That's
And
so cool.
and we also have our very own Kiss tribute band, and they're very good too.
Huh.
They mainly stick with the '70s Kiss.
So I want to ask you a question. The links I sent you to listen to yesterday. How did that music make you feel?
I like classical music. It's very soothing.
It's different.
I like different though.
What is a mommy's favorite kind of
Oh,
music? Rap music. Oh God. Boom.
chirp, chirp, chirp. Where's the chirping button with the crickets?
Hmm.
Try again, Dusty. Oh, I have a couple ones, but they're not appropriate. So
No, I have one too, but I'm not going to say
yeah, don't say it.
it. Like the worst one that Dave the pickup artist I've ever heard him say is one guy got 12 months in jail because he stole a calendar. I mean, how cheesy is that?
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
Yeah,
Oh
that's right,
no,
Kate.
no. My other headbanging song is "If You Want Blood, You've Got" by AC/DC. Oh my gosh, that gets me going. I'm like all over the house. One time Coop played it on his radio show, and I'm like everywhere down here, just going. It was great.
What about White Wedding?
Which one?
White Wedding, Billy Idol.
What wedding day?
Hey, little sister. That.
My
Could be a
neighbor said that
headbanging
was a good
song.
concert.
Today's a nice day for a white wedding.
Dang. Why did the tortilla chip start dancing? Because they started playing salt.
Oh. Ow, it hurt my wrist.
I'll give
Oh,
you
I
props
shouldn't
for
have
that
done
one.
that.
I'm gonna do on this. Get on it. You never
Mhm.
heading to Pleasant Valley Sunday? What? No, I sing. Every time I hear Pleasant Valley Sunday, I sing. I don't headbang to that. That's a singing song for me. And did you know that's actually a very sarcastic song?
Really?
Oh yeah, there's nothing happy about it at all. It's very sarcastic.
Okay, without me saying the name of this band, tell me if this sounds like a headbanging song. Dan, Dan, Dan it.
Back in black.
No, it's I can't explain.
Who? Who?
The Who.
Oh,
I can't explain.
I was thinking Back in Black. I'm like, that's what I felt. I'm like, ooh.
Oh, I know a good headbanging song by Led Zeppelin. How many more times? Dum 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 dum. Down, 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 down. How many more times? Do me the way you want to do. Down, down, down. You know that one?
Yeah.
That's a headbanging song.
I like hearing you sing though. No, that's good though. Shoot, what's that song by Creed? Not Creed. No, not Creed. Disturbed. Oh snap! I can't remember now. There's a good headbanger song from Disturbed. Now I'm like, yeah, that was good. That was righteous.
Why did Mozart get rid of his chickens? They kept saying bok bok.
What am I gonna do with you guys?
Dang.
By the way, guys, this is what looks like on the late night streams. Just saying, but there might be a little adult content, but this kind of was like I'm putting it allegedly. All right. Well, I think we're gonna end things up a little early because James, you gotta go be
Yeah, I gotta go over to
at.
AGK's because I'm
And so, guys, I
the
will
big
see.
caller.
Oh, the yeah. Well, yeah. Now, I just want to say that I will be on AGK's Vinyl Life auction later tonight. I'm just gonna get off the stream and do some stuff. I got some stuff to do, but I'll be there. Why did Chicken get a job playing drums for a rock band? Because he had
Hey,
drums.
Zeb.
Oh, hi, Deb. Good to see you. But
And
anyway,
everyone,
yeah, so I'll be there. Trying not to buy anything because I already got enough vinyl.
and
But
everyone tonight, if you can, go on YouTube, look up the Bonzo Doodah Band singing "All We Are Saying Is Give Booze a Chance." I heard that on the Beatles channel this morning. I was laughing so hard. And it starts off, everybody's talking about vodka, and he goes through all the different booze he can drink, and then at one point, one of the guys in the song burps. I was laughing so hard at this song; it's hilarious. I thought it was the Ruddles at first, but then
I
I
just
looked, I said, Bonzo Doodah Band. I was like, holy shit, this is funny as hell. You got to listen to Kate. Give booze a chance.
that's funny. I just thought of. I think I heard that by the way, and also Tommy Hendrix. Tommy Hendrickson's song "Boom Goes to Boom" is a headbanger. I do headbang to that. Yeah, I listen to
So,
it still.
Dave, I hope to see you on AGK's tonight for the auction. So it's going to be him and Naz Nomad tonight, and I will be I will be having the final say on the bids. So
Yeah,
I'm
well,
gone
he's
tonight because Mark
allegedly
won't be there.
the head honcho, and
Yeah,
of course James is gonna have it easy till I show up on
and
AGK's.
I have the final say,
So yeah,
and
I'll be on the air tonight, guys.
everybody has to listen to me.
Allegedly, we'll see. We'll see. I'll be the judge. And I will see how far that goes.
Oh, and you know what? Tonight I reminded AGK of it. I said, "Hey AGK, don't forget tonight to put a sales pitch on the Lemon Boy album you're trying to sell off. Sell it. See if you can make a sales pitch on Scott tonight to buy it."
Oh, you know
He
what?
said, "Yeah."
I bet you Scott's gonna come back tonight and just bulldoze.
I bet he'll buy that Lemon Boy
I bet he's gonna
album.
bulldoze everywhere.
Oh, definitely, he's gonna buy that album
Hey
for
guys, watch out
sure.
for Spider Scott. It's the part of the most amusing thing to see is watching these bits go on and just about every bit last time. Scott. I'm like, good
Zeb,
lord.
I hope to see you there at the auction tonight because I'll be saying the final say on the bids because Mark can't make it or something. So AGK asked me if I want to do it again. So this will be my third time. I know what I'm doing now. I've watched Mark do it a lot of times, so I know how all the bidding works and stuff.
Well, Lord help us. That's all I gotta say.
Kate, you've seen me do it before, and you know I do a good job. I
Yeah,
have
but
fun with it.
it's okay, Lisa. Thank you. All right, we're go. Outro.
All right. And in the end, the love you take is equal to love you make. Yeehaw!
All right, we're out. So stay safe, stay blessed. Okay, be positive. You know it. Be kind. All
And
right.
keep punching, people.
Yeah, every day. I'm punching every day. My family and I are punching every day. So keep punching. I'll catch you guys. And to those who are touring out there, stay safe. Keep dazzling those minds. I'm loving it.
And give Booze a chance.
Yeah. So I hear what Coops in New Mexico tonight. He rocked Colorado Springs last night. So I've heard allegedly. I wasn't there, but I was rooting from here. And Kiss smacked the Holy Moses out of Ohio last night. So shout out to Kiss and Alice Cooper. Keep it up. Keep dazzling those minds. I'm rooting for you guys. I'm rooting for you guys. Always.
Oh, and don't forget, tonight on AGK's, it's Canadian money. It's all Canadian stuff.
Yeah, so he kind of, it's stupid math, but I guess.
But he will explain it all how the Americans can get their stuff.
Or in other words, I just Google it.
Yeah.
All right, we're out.
But it'll be fun tonight. We're all gonna have a good time, and Dave, I hope to see you there tonight. Is there any
way you can ask AGK to hold that Nia Strauss autograph till I get there?
What?
I want to take a bid on that Nia Strauss autograph. Tell him, do not show it till I get there, please.
Was he supposed to show it?
He said he might auction it off. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll ask him to hold off on it for you. Why you want to buy it?
Dude, he's giving away his second autograph of Nia Strauss. Yeah,
Well, what if it's expensive?
that depends what the price is.
Well, he might sell it for more than you think.
Okay, I know, but Nia Strauss is amazing. She's awesome. I love her. So anyway, I'm out.
All
So
right, see you people.
keep that
We'll
in
see
mind.
you on AGKs tonight.
Yep, I'll be there later.